The
I'm
history
hopeful.
shows that guys that have had this injury have come back pretty well.
Yeah, bones do better than joints. Yeah. And Sean has Aston Villa here, it looks like, right, Bear?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they're in field goal range.
Wow. Not far.
you said you're in field goal range right there, 35.
Oh, the other side. I got a small screen. I got
A
like a
small
2 inch.
screen. Got 2 incher?
I got
Pirate,
3 inch screen here.
pirate screen. Now they're basically in field goal range.
Oh, good luck, Bill.
Good luck, good luck.
Classico.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Lukaku. Hello. I thought we were going soft rotation here.
One of us won our first leg like 5-0. So I don't really care about Monaco. I don't think Monaco's gonna beat me 5-0.
Wow.
And he didn't play the first leg. I got to give him a chance to get no Classico for the second leg.
Wow. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Best player in the world, huh?
So they say.
I do.
Just gotta stay on the field. Yeah, but I remember when we played that first game, I felt like I was battered by MKD. But then you look at the scoreboard and it was 1-0. So there's definitely not. This matchup can go either way.
What did I
Throw!
just watch?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. And it almost worked. Wow.
Oh, Prince Nichols.
Was
Obina.
this a winner? To Fred Delane.
Oh,
To the
goodness!
Bruno Iglesias to Caperner. Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh no.
Wow. Best chance of the game so far.
Yeah, like that.
Uh-oh, Iglesias. Oh.
At half an XG to half an XG here. Very even match. Chelsea, however,
Right.
was dominating on the shots. Oh, and DLS cannot take care of the ball, but fortunately neither can Pavone. Yeah, only one shot on target for the Dons right now.
That was a good one. Tight game as usual. These two teams.
Oh my god, can we not score? We had 3 shots in a row. XG. If we're not gonna score there, we're never gonna find.
Poor Bear. There we go.
Chelsea here, right in the start of the second, pushing the Ferner.
Turner with a decent. This up here is Farkas back to Turner. Iglesias. And Nichols bangs it in.
Layup. That's a layup right there.
On the outside.
Man.
I Almost a
Let's see
repeat
more
of the
from
first
Henderson
chance.
there.
Yep. Almost repeat of the first chance there. But this time, hits the post and goes in.
But Chelsea looking to strike back here.
Oh,
Makoko can't handle the
Baptiste.
pass.
Oh, wait a second.
Baptiste just wets the bed and then
Oh,
gets back well.
wow.
Good job there, Baptiste, to recover after a terrible pass. But the high press here by Chelsea, I think, is going to force Vanderborg to send it.
And he does. But it's a great
And he
pass.
does. Best goalkeeper in the world makes a play here. Remy Armitage, 18-year-old, and he gets fouled in the box.
And that could be the difference. Baptiste goes for the tackle. It's not a pen. Morata goes for the tackle. It is a pen.
Oh, man.
Let's see if... Who's this, Freddie?
Freddie.
Freddie D. And he sends it home.
Freddie. To the back of the net.
Funny.
He's got a bunch of them.
There you
Good
have
job.
it.
Come on, team. Keep it up.
MKD in trouble here. Hoping to get some corner luck. And Morata giveth. He taketh away and he giveth.
Wow.
And 1-2.
Looks like Matthias Tefano is pretty gassed out there. He's going to be getting a sub for Jubal. Next stoppage of play. But meanwhile, Impedance has a build-up here.
Oh,
and Iglesias off the crossbar.
Good grief.
All right, Jubal on the pitch. Good 50 minutes from Tefano.
Jesus Christ.
Good looking setup here for Impedance.
Ferguson.
Ready
Pretty
D.
deep, taking it wide, looking for a trailer.
Obina shoots. Interesting.
Oh my gosh, you do not like that.
Coco. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Coco down on the pitch. Oh,
That's a
no.
non-contact injury. Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Worst.
just when you thought the momentum was swinging a little bit, a gut punch. $150 million man is out. So we'll have to see if they can recover. Couple of subs at this juncture. Yariver Sharon. Oh, Liberty Bell.
Oh my goodness.
Liberty Bell trying to pull Radrick out of a hat here. Replacing his teammate.
Get some pressure legs out there. Moses Obina been pretty lousy. Biorel Farkas, pretty lousy. Go ahead and bring in new legs on the corners.
There you go. That's where MK Dons make their money on the edges.
Luis Enrique, Anthony Barton come on the pitch.
Sharon.
Oh no!
Oh!
Good night. Good
Decent.
night.
Better passage of play there from Chelsea. Scarcega with the pass back. I have to assume they'll be offside. That was a bizarre play. A very experienced player.
Well, with 10 minutes plus extra time to go, Chelsea is attacking. Guy Havertz always finds a way to score in these games.
Yeah, he likes the big matches. Calafiore left on his own, and speak of the devil.
There's that man.
Speak of the devil.
There's that man.
not have wrote it any better.
Dang it.
The absolute prediction there.
Wow. And Chelsea's knocking on the door again here.
Liberty Bell! Oh! Vanderbilt with feet of stone there, rarely.
Got Medusa.
Oh, wait a second. See the fresh legs on the wings. Jubal with an amazing. Well, actually, a pretty wayward cross.
Maintains possession.
Oh!
Bartram, look for Enrique, the two-set goal.
This is where.
Melendez the Baptiste.
Oh!
Jubal, the veteran here from season 1, Baptiste.
Mr. MKD.
Nobody's been on this roster longer.
Tie it up in the 87th. Let's go 2-2.
Wow.
And we have a highlight here in the 95th. Chelsea with the ball, pressing from Medina, flips the field.
15 seconds. Oh, goodness.
Kai Havertz just miscommunication there.
And that's it.
And that'll be the final whistle in El Classico.
MKD takes the season series. 2 wins to none.
Late in the 94th minute here for Bristol City. Comencia taking it wide. Leonard in the box, passes it back to Comencia out wide. Baldanzi maintains control of the ball even through a slide tackle, covers it around the center, passes across the field to Ruggieri, who's in a wide position. He crosses it, gets a corner. Fuck, we never score corners.
GG, Stephen.
Good day, Bill. Good game.
Classic game in El Clasico. They go from 2-0 to 2-2, and then they go ahead. Off
Mr.
the corner.
MKD. The corner again. Both of us had a corner goal.
Yeah, sure.
That definitely
I'll tell
keeps
you
things
what.
interesting in the title race there, that's for sure.
It does. I'll tell you what. That first year of, oh, goodness. Who was your striker year 1? The guy you paid $20 million for.
Makoko?
The old man. No.
Oh,
He's super old.
this season?
Oh, he was your goal scoring leader in your first season.
Oh, Michael Smith?
Oh, no. First season at Chelsea.
Oh, Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lukaku was the star in the first year, but I'll tell you what, Kai Havertz has been problematic this year because he was pretty quiet that first year.
Yep. All the goals went to
everything went to Lukaku. Everything. And now with Lukaku out, Lukaku injured,
that's painful.
Kai Havertz is kind of stepping up.
Yep. He has to. He has to in this case. Yeah, Makoko yet to have a big game performance here for Chelsea, whether that be for injury or.
He's your highest rated. Putting up an 801 rating on the year.
He's killing those bad teams.
Actually, Escar Stega has putting up your best rating. That guy's cracked.
Yeah, thankfully he's been real good. Thankfully he's back from injury too. Hopefully it's injury.
Did you end up winning, Sean?
I drew.
A draw. I would have took a draw.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the XG though, made up stat as it is, it was heavily in my favor.
Well, there you have it. see the email.
XG was 2.11 for me
God.
and 0.71 for them, and 19 shots. Damn travesty. They had 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals. You know, that's just how it is sometimes.
Yep. That is how it is, unfortunately. Well, Mukoko was out 6 to 7 weeks with a broken toe,
Uh-oh.
so he is out for the rest of the season. He played 17 total games this season. Scored 23 goals. When he played, he was great. He just didn't play. That's tough. But hopefully next year he'll be some better luck. Got 16 natty fit. He didn't have a lot of injury history there. But we'll see how it goes. Yep, that means that the title, Regular League title with 9 games to go, is separated by 1 point. And I don't know if the bigger news was MKD winning the game or Mukoko being out the rest of the season. But those are definitely a good combo there for MKD's title chances.
Coco's out for the season.
Yep, 6 or 7 weeks with a broken toe.
Sheesh.
I mean, if I
It's
make it to
terrible.
the Champions League final, then maybe he'd be back. But that'll be tough. But that's how it goes. I had that first season with Chelsea where I had basically no injuries. And the last 2 years have been tough, injury wise. But not much I can do about it.
Sorry.
Do you have a game on Wednesday, Bear, or no?
No.
Well, you can commentate MKD versus Roma, fighting for their lives in the Champions League.
Was it 1-0 the first leg or
2-1.
Roma won 2-1.
2-1? Oh, 2-1.
Yeah, so thankfully away goals will help MKD there. So but still.
Yeah, but you're home. Should be easy clap.
Oh, Mahmoud Sonmez, Bear. Center back?
Yeah.
I
Good.
Paying.
better.
Huh?
I like him. Some mess.
Yeah, he looks good.
Mummet something. Yeah.
Look good.
15 mil up front, 15 mil, and he won 7 mil in salary. I got him down to like 6.8. He was
Oh.
expensive salary wise, more so than transfer costs.
How much that Premier League money?
Yeah, what's my most? Yeah, Baldanzi is my highest paid player.
How much?
He's overpaid. He's 7.6. He's
Overpaid.
overpaid. Um,
Overpaid, says the head coach.
yeah. Yeah, I mean he's good. He's good. He's just overpaid.
Was he there when you got him? When he went to Bristol, or did you bring him in?
I brought him in, and I had to just try to stay up. I had to get some players in, so he was one of those guys that played a lot last season for me. What did he do for me last season? Last season, yeah, 32 games, 8 goals, 3 player matches, but man, 6.75 rating over 32 games on Bristol City of all teams. Not that bad, but it was good. It's just overpaid. Oh my god.
We gotta have our best here, boys. We gotta have our best.
Yep. That's true. Yep. Inter leading Ajax 1-0. Dortmund over Tottenham 2-1. Chelsea leads Monaco 4-1. Porto 2-1 over Man City. PSG 1-0 over Milan. Real Madrid 0-1 to Liverpool. And Juventus 0-1 to Barcelona. There's some. Yep. This is some heavy hitters will be going out here. That is for sure. Wait, he's hurt too?
John Jacques not fit still. Anthony Bartram suspended. And then
Good luck.
Chase touchdown for 1,000,000 points. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? I don't think there's a chance. I know they're like freaking 40 tonight, but that's like
That helps.
15 right there.
That does help.
Oh boy.
Good luck, good luck.
Oh boy. Let's get after it out here. Oh my gosh. Right off the rip. Surgeon.
What?
Johnny Jacquez. Got a
Got hurt?
little injury.
Oh.
Potential injury. I don't know if I'm just gonna let him ride for a little bit.
Walk it off.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Oh. Where's the flag?
Come on, come on, come on.
Damn, what a shot.
Oh my. DLS from downtown. From outside the box. Just absolutely lasered one. We're tied up. 2-2 on great. On yes. 2-2.
Very nice, very nice.
Damn. Another one. Oh, MK Dons, if they hold on, will be seeing themselves progress to the next round. Unless Roma with 0 shots over 36 minutes has anything to say about it, which they do not have anything yet. Except another goal here.
Young Jacquez Sargent with the injury, and he misses the man one-on-one. I think it's a fake injury.
Did you get like when you went to Cancun, Steve? Did you get like an ocean view or like a regular? internal?
Yeah, we have like a balcony. Yeah. Ocean view.
Do you spend a lot of time on there, or do you just go down with the riffraff that aren't at a balcony, their own private balcony?
Yeah, I thought it was worth it. Just because, I mean, it does get hot, and you would like a place that has a view that you can just kind of chill. I thought it was worth it. And yeah, I mean, depending on what floor you're at, I think we were up there. We were probably like on the 15th floor or something. It was a nice view. I guess it would depend on what view you're at, but usually I'm not pro that, but in that case I was.
As
But I
soon
mean,
as I
I'm
get
sure
up
it'd be
to
fine.
like,
I'm sure it'd be fine without it. I can't really comment on what it was without it.
yeah, as soon as I get up to like oceanfront view, it's like expensive.
Right.
I gotta pay for that. I gotta pay for that car wash. Come on.
I would try to do it. They have like a lot of sales fairly often. Every couple of months they'll have a sale that you get. That's how we got it. We did get it on a sale.
Like a Groupon?
No, like they sponsor the sale. Like it's through Hyatt. Like they'll be like, I'm sure they'll probably have one. Most of the holidays they have one. They had one for yeah, for like what was the last one? Not Thanksgiving. Like Labor Day they had a sale. Like, hey, book rooms now and get 30% off. So I think there's definitely, I would try to, I mean, obviously, now you have sales. Where are you thinking about going? How far out?
Like March.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it's $700 a night.
Yeah, it
Ocean
should be.
view. Looking at different pepper, Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, I think we bought it, way pretty far in advance. And with the sale.
Come on, boys. Let's do another one. Come
What's
on,
your
come on,
score?
come on. We're up 2-1, so we're up 3-2.
Yeah.
If Roma were just to lose by 1, so they would score, you would go to extra time, or is there a straight to penals?
Extra time.
Extra time.
It's only like some random FA Cup
Oh,
stuff.
never mind. Never mind. Ain't going that far. We ain't going to penals.
We ain't going extra time. Their time is up.
Yep. It's a whole different team at home. Just a completely different tone. deal with them. Guess I can. Drop the tempo down. All right. Ready D with the diet of his goal. Eminem.
Another one. Uh-oh, the ref's gotta check the box. Gotta check the box.
Okay, I have a question, Stephen.
Hmm.
It's gonna be difficult for me to say this completely. I have not consumed alcohol in at least 2 weeks, maybe one. But in the last 10 minutes, I am completely incoherent. I don't know if you've noticed while I'm commentating this game, but I am not coherent. Could this have anything to do with me, like being fatigued from 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 basketball?
Yeah, it could. What, have you eaten anything today? What'd you have for dinner?
A lot.
Oh, that might be
I
part
had
of it.
I had a pretty good a large amount of food from a place called Nose. It's like new Chinese food in town.
Yeah. The especially like kind of heavier Chinese food, you can kind of get some, especially average you exercise. But yeah, it's all. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like I was trying to commentate that game, and it was just like I just felt like very not all there.
Yeah.
You know, which on the match that we played on our Classico, I was able to communicate everything. But even just now on the touchdown by Jamar Chase, I was like trying to say it, and I was like, never mind, I can't even say it. Ree! Oh, I think it's
Yeah, did it like
a
happen
little bit
before?
better. Never in my life, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's coming back a little bit. I mean, it's definitely coming back a little bit. I just thought that was very interesting.
How's your sleep been?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not lacking in sleep. That's for sure. Actually, it's getting a lot better. But whenever we first started playing, and this is very common, not uncommon at all. But whenever after oh my gosh, he got that I would exert myself physically, and then yeah, I would get kind of like lightheaded, and specifically like in the middle of my vision. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And when we were first playing earlier, I was like having a squint, and then I was obviously losing my words, but I think it's fine now.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
see
mean,
that touchdown, by the way?
it's crazy.
Come on. Look, are you best out? No, no, not out, but like 3 to 4 or 5 minutes. I was like seriously struggling to put words together, like very simple words. And then I was even trying to type words, and like it didn't. The words I was typing weren't even going together. And then it was even to the point like one of my players passed to another player, so an assist turned into a goal. And I tried to like commentate my own goal, and I was like trying to remember how to say Fred Delane that passes to this other guy we call him Eminem, Muhammad Mejided, but I couldn't even say his word.
Like right now, while you're sitting there.
Yeah, like this is it's 5 minutes, and like I tried to say the two guys' names, and I don't know what Stephen and Sean heard, but it was not English.
It's sad.
Kind of like bizarre. I don't know if I was telling Stephen this comment like I just went kind of hard in basketball, so maybe I
think that's probably
had a
it.
little lightheaded or something like that. I'm having a stroke, but just a verbal slur of speech.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You have to doctor me out. I have to take off from work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a doctor on tap.
Are y'all watching the challenge?
Are we watching the challenge? Of course we're watching the challenge. What do you mean?
Callum went home. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he was one of my dark horses. I thought he was gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
He might have been.
could have been. I love that the champions are coming back in and just like
Swiping him.
embarrassing these
Yeah.
guys. The one with Jordan was just like,
Left the guy
oh,
crying. He was crying.
it's just
Weeping.
embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was so embarrassing.
Ugh.
But the female like challenges have not been like I don't know. I think next week it's gonna be this in 2 days it's gonna be Casey.
Right.
I can tell on the preview because it's a girls' week and she's wearing a beanie. So
Yep. Yep.
it's Casey.
Looked like her. Yeah. What'd y'all make of Corey's move there?
I think he's a loser.
Suicidal.
Yeah, I think he upsets me because he's just like he's just been very shady and all that, and then screwing people over, and then it happened, and he's like, "Oh, well, why does everybody hate me so much?" And he just like gets emotional and cries, and then
Right.
10 seconds later, he looks at people in the face and says, "I don't care about you. I don't care about you."
Right.
It's like, what do you mean? Like you're just crying because you do care what people think of you, but then you're just gonna turn around and look people in the eye and say, "I don't care about it." Dude's
Yeah.
weird. Dude is weird.
Yeah, I thought like I don't know, like I feel like you have to play this game like if you want to be on this show for multiple seasons.
Yeah.
And like, cuz I'm just, reality is you have to, get you have to either be just super good, like just physically like Fessy where you can just walk in and win a strength competition against basically everybody, so you're always going to be closer to the end. Or you got to have a good political game, and you got to get the fans to like you. And I
Yep.
feel like he's I mean, I don't like he already like backstabbed Huey last time when he was on.
Yep.
And now he's just like backstabbing. I mean, not even backstabbing, I guess, but just being an absolute D to Big T
Yeah.
and like the weakest people in the house. It's like, okay, dude.
Yep. I'm not a fan at all. I think he is a tool.
Yeah.
He's not a great competitor. And I think that he is on his way out the door.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be basically it's gonna be. I mean, I don't even know if it's possible for him to come back because like, the only way he'd had to come back is if he's like the second coming of CT where he's just so good that he's gonna get there. Like Fessy did some stupid stuff, but frankly he's good, so he'll be there.
Yep.
What's kind of funny though, I know like y'all didn't get to see the there was the Challenge USA and then there's this challenge, and it's in the same house. It's in the same location. And the
Mhm.
Challenge USA happened. I mean, I'm assuming it happened immediately before this Challenge MTV,
Interesting.
because Michelle was on the Challenge USA and she's on this one.
Hmm.
And last season on the Challenge USA, she kind of did like what Corey did, where she just kind of like panicked and threw somebody under the bus and just like lost all of her credibility. And then they threw her in and she lost. And then like this season, she's like, there was that one chance where I forget who she was talking with, but it was like, well, the whole group wants to go this way, so I'll just go with them, instead of like trying to like get on a soapbox and like, sacrificing yourself for basically nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just funny how
It's silly.
it took Michelle a couple. I mean, I still don't think she's good, and I'm not a big fan, but it took her a couple of seasons to kind of realize that, yeah, you just need to not do so much. And
Yeah,
just
her
let the game
problem
happen.
is, yeah, that's the problem though. Like, she just can't. Like, she's
Help herself,
so
yeah.
enamored by the game,
Mm-hmm.
and she can't turn it off. And she just like, she's so excited to get to be on the game.
Right.
And so she just, when she has downtime, instead of just using that downtime to shut up and do nothing, she's like, let me go talk. Let me go talk about the game. Let's go talk about the game. Come on, let's talk about the game. You know?
Yep.
Are we playing this game?
Yeah.
I know it's a Saturday game, so figured so.
Yeah, I have at Tottenham. It's a pretty tough game here.
They got to Brent Ford.
God, I just have no freaking fullbacks. Reece James hurt. His backup hurt. So now I'm on the third string, and then some midfielder I'm kind of shoehorning in to play right back. And then I have both of my left backs are suspended for this game. I don't know how that happened. But both of my left backs are suspended for this game. So I'm playing a center back and left back. I'm just a walking wounded over here, man. It's just, gosh. What can you do? Just keep trying. Either wounded or suspended. Who do you have, Bear?
Leicester.
Oh, the molesters.
Yes.
Them.
Right. YOLO.
YOLO. YOLO. Yeah, I, mean, I give credit to this game that, I felt like maybe 2 or 3 sessions ago, I was kind of running away with the league,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple games ago. But and honestly, I was thinking about it too. It was the same way my first season that I won. Like I was way ahead of Liverpool, and then slowly but surely Liverpool started catching up, and then they got ahead of me, and then like the last 5 games, and I was able to beat them at home, and that's kind of clinched it. But I beat them by like 1 or 2 points at the end. So it's not like I had a great season, but it's not like I murdered the league like you did last year. So it looks like that's what's kind of coming down here. Is it's going to be a couple of matches here or there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I think you're still obviously 4 points out, so that's nice, but it's definitely coming down to it. It's interesting though, because I think both of us I could be wrong speaking for myself here, but I think we've shifted most of our focus to Champions League.
Yeah.
Or at least the lion's share of our attention. Priority-wise, I have.
Yeah.
Because I've won the Premier League once before. And it's cool and all, but I'm trying to win Champions League.
Right, yeah. You got that trophy. You have all the trophies except the Champions League, I think. I think you won at least the other ones at least once. Oh, Tottenham are up 1-0.
Leonardo Bruno, you suck my brain.
Sorry about that guy.
Why'd you bring him here? Why'd you sell him to somebody in the Premier League? He's molesting me.
He's molesting me.
90 million, baby.
I know, yeah. It's tough. Oh, very nice. Nice goal. Nice Chelsea goal. 1-1. Especially these games where it's a rivalry game on the road. These are tough.
Leonardo Bruno, damn you. Damn that man.
Damn that man.
Somebody on his team just like moonballs it 60 yards.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
Really.
Very cool.
Don't worry, guys. I'm winning XG. Don't worry. Don't worry.
That's what matters, Bear. That's what matters.
That's what matters here, guys.
So what do you think of CK3, Bill, in this few little time
Yeah,
you
I mean,
played on it?
Yeah, I think I played 3 hours, so it's very, very limited, but I enjoyed it. It's fun. Yeah,
Different vibe, right?
much different vibe. It's definitely just kind of playing a couple just to get familiar with like the menus and stuff like that is important, and then eventually I'll come up with a challenge. What I'm doing is I'm trying to every other game historically that I play. I just go. I've told this to you guys before, but like, whenever you're playing a new game, and you just go look up the guide for the game, and like look at the strategy guides. You can like buy the game at GameStop, like the game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Game guide.
So you can, yeah, that thing. Well, that's what I always did. I would always find like where all the secret things are in the game and do all that. Like, so whenever I started playing PC games, it was the same thing. I'm just gonna look up stuff. When I play League, I'm gonna look at the strongest like builds. I'm not gonna make my own build. I'm gonna look at the highest win rate builds are. And every game I've ever played, it's kind of been that way. Even when we started playing this game, I was like, all right, what are the strong tactics? What are the strong training routines? What are all these things? But what I'm like completely 100% committed to with CK3 is not reading anything. Not watching any videos and not reading anything, and just like going through the pain of learning the hard way.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed it. And it's definitely painful. I definitely picked a country that was in war, and I definitely, within the first 10 minutes, was dead. But I liked it.
Yeah. Sean and I died plenty of times. There's a lot of deaths.
Yeah. What I should have done whenever I got murdered is just ask Eamon like if we can just start over.
Right.
But I didn't want to because like I felt bad
Yeah.
because it's my fault for dying, not his. Um, so then I just picked some dude that was like 43 that was next in line for a very, very small country and nation in England as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like, I forget all the words already, but he only has one castle. So I was making like 1.6 gold per month
Right. Yeah.
and like point anyway, basically I was not playing the game. And because it was our first time playing, we played it on the slowest speed.
Yep.
Like of all the speed, 1 all the way up to 5, we were playing on 1. And so I'm making 1.6 gold per month.
Yeah.
And in order for me to put together like a wheat field,
Yeah.
80
Yeah. 100 gold.
gold. So it's like, oh yeah, I need like 8 years.
Yep.
And so that's kind of like there was nothing happening in the two out of the 3 hours that we played, but it was still fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. 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 Definitely a lot of Sean and I trial and error there. Still, I'm probably if I played a game right now, there's still a chance I would die. It's not always avoidable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the beginning is critical though. Like if you can set up your kind of family tree to where you have enough of a bloodline and you have enough, economic base, military base, then but if you're kind of like starting off at war, like Sean had to just do gymnastics to the last campaign we did to survive. We probably how many times did we remake that save pair?
Like 8.
Yeah. Yeah. We finally got it to where it worked out. It's because he started off in war and it was a tough one and yeah, it was a challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, you can kind of choose your difficulty. You can choose like how hard you want it to be in the beginning versus obviously you can just start off as Byzantine and chill for 1,000 years like they did.
Yep.
So you kind of have options there on that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
sandboxy. Like even how FM is, you can take your
Right.
small
Right.
team up, or you can journey around, and get to do
Playing some
whatever.
league no one's ever heard of.
Yep.
Playing the Stoneworks League or the
Yeah. Yeah, you played Bill played in the Welsh League.
uh,
Never even heard
um
of that.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have options to kind of do what you want.
So yeah, I plan on playing it quite a bit more. To I don't know, clown around a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you watch any of the stream I sent out?
I have not. No, I was gonna watch it this evening. To bed.
I watched some. It's pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, for God's sake, another injury. Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, but and I guess it just walks through how you can become a king in your first life, which is a good start if you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some kingdoms are easier to get than others. You know, some are very large, some are small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I actually just streamed earlier today, about and I did like an intrigue. The first one was like steward focus. This one was intrigue. Get to be king and spread my feed around,
I'm sure you didn't have trouble with that, Bear. I'm sure you did not have trouble doing that. Hold on, please. Hold on. Please hold on. Please. Oh, thank God. I made 3 subs, and a minute after I made my 3 subs in the 65th minute, my guy gets hurt, so I'm playing with 10 men for the last 30 minutes, and luckily they don't score, and I hold on to win 3-2. Good grief. Barely field a team here.
Hmm. Getting molested by Lester. So.
Yeah, they do that. Where are they at in the table? I think they're still pretty good. Yeah, they're fifth. They're fifth. They're pretty good.
Oh, they are? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're probably be. Yeah, they're gonna be above. They're gonna be fourth after that game. They're gonna be Champions League.
God damn! I get so many shots.
It's not the
It's like
finishing,
the
huh?
goal. The goalie is a block. They're the goal. It's like they're hard. They're on target. It's,
That's good for the XG stat though.
that's what boosts your XG.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting it, beating the goalkeeper.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, we lost.
Try bear.
Everyone's demotivated. Through a water bottle.
This is not gonna pass. We're playing in Europe next year. Yeah, kind of like you said, Bill. Even with this game, like I remember my first season I ever played of this game, I was Tottenham, and I got second in the Premier League. You know, no knowledge, just total noob. And I look back at that and I'm like, how the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back and do it now. Like I'm like, I was like, you know what? Let me try and see if I can do that again. I don't know how I did that, but just a total noob was able to get second. And I got fired the next season, but like even then, I'm just like, I somehow got second place. Like that's insane. No knowledge, and now I'm kind of like, yeah, like I said, obviously closer to the end than we are to the beginning of playing this game, so this FM22 at least. So I'm like, well, what can I do? I can get out of FM22 because sometimes at work it gets slow, and I understand why people love FM that just want to keep it on their toaster, because I can play FM22 on my little factory Dell computer there at work, no problemo.
You
Just
play
play.
it on your work computer?
Don't tell anybody, but
They
yeah.
let you install it? I can't install shit on my work computer.
I'm an administrator. They don't bar my permissions.
The computer's
I
like,
had League on there back when we were playing in our tournaments and all that. I would like load up a replay and kind of watch like, oh, okay, what did I do or what did we do, and kind of just critique it the day after.
I guess y'all don't have as many CFPBs and people marching up your butthole to take care of your customers' information, huh?
Customers, yeah, we don't really have customers per se. I guess that's the thing about it. We have employees and students. So yeah, basically I'm trying to just like play as Tottenham with the knowledge that I have now. Because I wasn't like all the little stuff that we kind of learned along the way. Like, hey, you gotta train your players on the position that they're playing, otherwise their tactical familiarity isn't going to go up that much. And I didn't do that in my first season ever. They just kind of played in their spots, and I just kind of made up a tactic that I thought would work. Even that Michael Smith season, like I didn't really, I didn't have like any, FM base or FM arena like we have now. We have like these statistics of like, oh yeah, we know this will work, kind of thing. And yeah, obviously Bill had success with that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of Just kind of make it a little more. I feel like Pandora's box has been opened with this game, so that's something I look forward to with 25. And then with CK, I mean, there's not really like a. I mean, Sean and I kind of found like a cheesier way to kind of help you be
It ain't
successful, I
easy
guess.
being
Lack of a better
Jay-Z.
word. Because like basically, I mean that in its history, so I mean it's accurate, but like most likely time that you're going to get screwed over is during a succession period, where even if you're not, it helps a lot if you get to that kingdom title. But if you're not at a kingdom title yet, and it's like you have two sons, and you have your firstborn and your secondborn, that secondborn is going to take like 40% once you die, and then you're going to keep playing as the firstborn and be like, hey, I want that other 40% back, and then, I mean, if you're in a good spot, then you can beat your brother basically.
Right.
Beat 'em up.
Or the riskier. I mean, I guess not. It's not really riskier. It works out. As long as your son has a son already, you can at the price of prestige. So you do have some prestige you need to build up. You can disinherit one of your sons,
Mm-hmm.
and that way, okay, well, it all goes to firstborn, and I don't have to worry about a succession battle. I don't have to worry about revolts. I don't have to worry about somebody to come and declare war on me, because when you're strong, these other people aren't thinking about messing with you. If you're like a full kingdom and you have, decent army and gold and all that, but if you were kind of like are kind of weak, the computer starts looking at you like, hey, I think I can take this guy's stuff.
Oh boy, can they.
Boy, can they. So yeah, it's kind of
They're coming at you hot and heavy.
so yeah. But that was something that we did where it's like, especially like later in the game when you have like a lot of prestige build up, you are like a kingdom or an empire. It's like, okay, well now the cost of losing that prestige, it doesn't go up, um, percentage wise as much as you think it would. So
Right.
it's like, it's all right. Well, I'm just, I mean, for the risk of it, I'm better off just disinheriting, my second or third born son, and then I can beat this other son, and then take it over again pretty quickly. But of course, that's semi unrealistic. I mean, a lot of the best. I mean, it is in some sense, but like the Roman Empire basically got to where it got to because there were 5 emperors in a row that either A, didn't have a son to just hand the empire over to, or B, chose a successor that was not in their bloodline. And then all 5 of those emperors, they call them like the 5 great emperors, all did excellent, and they pushed the empire forward, and they got to like its peak after the 5th one. And then that 5th one, who was great, then decided to give it to his son, who was crap, and then basically like reversed everything because he was so bad. But
Yeah, that's one of the things I can see that that's part of the game.
right,
Like I understand that it's part of the game. I just don't know what to do about it yet. You know what I mean?
right, yeah. Any other thoughts you have on that, Bear?
Good luck with your first succession.
Yeah, it's just tough at the beginning. Yeah, it's just that first
You think you
succession,
got everything in order, and then your guy dies, and there goes half your kingdom.
and you got to fight
Go
for it
rough.
back.
It's gonna happen.
You got to fight to get it back.
Oh, you kept all your kingdom, but you had 4 kids? Well, they're
Yeah.
all trying to rise up and kill you. All your brothers and sisters, and they're everyone with the claim wants your kingdom now. Don't get in. Don't get in. Oh.
So why is Joe Mixon scoring every touchdown for this team? Good night. We need a Jamar Chase here. Come on, let's get a Jamar Chase sighting here. Let's get the miraculous touchdown, comeback win, 40-point fantasy football performance from Jamar Chase here. Can we just get that, please? No, it's no touchdown. It's no touchdown. Let's go ahead and throw a jump ball to Jamar Chase, please. Don't get Joe Mixon the ball. Watch Jamar Chase get to the line. He ain't going to the ball. Look at the body language. Body language says it all. That's terrible. He didn't get it. No shot he got it. Oh, he's way in. Come on. Come on. What kind of play call is that? Apparently a good one, apparently. Apparently one that works. Apparently.
When was the last time you had like blood work done, Bill? Like checking like your cholesterol and all that?
Man, probably about a year ago.
Okay.
Wasn't too long ago. I was going in there for I just like felt fatigued and tired all the time. And so I was going in there. And it's funny because the doctor was like, has your wife recently had a kid?
Whoa.
I was like, yes, why? He goes, all right, well. Anyway, basically, the reason I was feeling this fatigue all the time is my testosterone levels were low. And he's just like, yeah, you're 32, you haven't been working out, you've had a kid, all those things typically result in some testosterone issues and stuff. And so he recommended, either medication or shots or like natural, start working out, start doing, things like that. So that's when I started playing pickleball a little bit more, started just doing some competitive things and then exercising. And then I went back in after 4 months and did blood work again, and the levels had gone up back to within where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
So, but in that, cholesterol, all of those things were good. The only thing that was a concern to the doctor was testosterone levels.
Okay. Okay.
I really hope Bum Lee gets demoted.
Are they in there? I mean, yeah, they're in there. They really
They're
could go
deep
down.
in
They're
there.
deep in there. They're 6 points down from safety. I do play Fulham next though, and I need to beat them. I do play Burnley coming up here later in the season, so hopefully I'll give them a big old goose egg on the points there. What's the rest of your Premier League schedule look like, Bill? As we get to the final 8 matches here.
Well, let's see. I've got West Hamburger in a FA Cup game. But then Premier League wise, I've got United, Everton, Tottenham, Middlesbrough, Bristol City, Man City, Newcastle, and Villa. So I've got both United and City, and then Tottenham.
Gotcha.
And then the feared Bristol City.
Oh. Bristol. Fortunately, MKD's
Championship
punching
draw.
bag. Oh, yeah, let's see it.
Are you ready? You draw?
Oh, I'll do it. I'll stream it.
Okay.
Oh, in the semifinals. Well, yeah. Draws for the quarterfinal.
Right.
Quarterfinal.
Yep. All right, here we go.
The first team drawn for the UEFA Champions League 2029 quarterfinals is Chelsea.
Get it out of the way. Get it
Starting
out
out
of
that
the way.
Goodness.
Because there's still 2 legs, right?
Yep. Still 2 legs.
So you're going to start out home against.
Oh, Man City.
Wow. Premier League
Not
against
yeah,
Premier
that's
League.
not a great draw, but I think PSG and Real Madrid are probably worse draws. I mean, MKD would be the worst draw, but
Wow.
not ideal. But hey, we're in the Champions League quarterfinals now. There's none of these teams are bums.
Yeah.
Next one up is MKD.
KD at
There it
home
is.
against. Give me Borussia Dortmund. Give me Borussia Dortmund.
Oh,
Inter.
Inter again.
Wow.
Wow.
They already have them in the group stage twice.
Yeah,
So there's some familiarity there.
some familiarity there. It'll be Juventus against Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain against Borussia Dortmund. So the big dog, PSG and Real Madrid, are still there. Looks like, I would anticipate both of them to go through. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, and so this will be the semifinal draw. Sorry. So
Okay.
they kind of like, yeah, it's like a bracket now. So
Okay.
But it's a drawn bracket.
right now it's a bracket. Before it was just kind of they just drew six of the
Every
16
time.
teams. They
Right.
just drew them all, and now it's like, okay, yeah, it's like a drawn bracket. It's kind of
Oh,
weird.
so we're going to be stuck against each other, right?
Maybe
Oh,
we'll
we don't know
see.
yet. Okay.
We don't know yet. Yeah,
All right. So the winner of
Chelsea, Man City.
Chelsea and City will go against the winner of.
Not MKD. Not MKD. Oh,
Let's
wow.
go. Oh man, I
Real
don't.
Madrid.
That's there's a chance then that we
Yep.
avoided each other at least until the final if we
Right.
can get there.
Right. And it'll be so yeah. You will have to likely go through
PSG
Inter, PSG, and I'll have to go
versus.
through Man City and probably Real Madrid. Oof.
Wow.
The big boys are here. Wowzers. Wow. That is. I mean, yeah, that is the best case scenario. That if we do play, it's in the final.
Yeah,
I don't think we could ask for much more than that.
that's right.
There you have it. Wow.
That is
Okay.
right. Yeah, I mean that's
MKD.
everything you can ask for. I mean,
El Classico could have its third installment. Well, I guess we did have one Carabao Cup game, but our fourth installment could be in the Champions League final.
oh,
Gosh.
that would be man.
Sheesh.
Lukaku would be back by then.
Let's see. When do they say if I'm coming back? I think, yeah, man, there's a chance he's back for the final.
Give him the shot.
Give him a shot. So he's expected to return on April 6th. Which, I mean, so yeah, I mean, he could be back. He could be back he could be back for the semifinals potentially if things go well. Hopefully the physios that we're paying a fortune for can do their job. Yeah, we definitely play CK3 together at some point too. Yeah, I mean, just accept that. Yeah, I mean, gosh, there are times where Sean and I would remake like 5 to 6, 7 times, just because that first succession goes wrong, and it's kind of like, well, it's hard to get out of the gutter. Let's just say that, as it would be in reality. And we have another match here. Bristol City hosting Southampton for some reason. Bill doesn't have a game.
Do I not? I thought I did.
Oh no, you do. Oh, you have an FA Cup game.
Yeah, but
So Sean and I are out of the FA. Sean, are you out of the FA Cup? I am.
Yeah,
Shockingly.
we got beat by Man City, I think, or was
Yeah.
it Tottenham?
yeah,
I
I've
got
got
beat.
the
I got my skip or somebody.
I've got the cheese scenario going on here. Not the cheese, but the glitch.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have to reset. Y'all can just.
I can sim it. I'm playing Southampton. I don't care.
It's up to you guys.
It should be easy clap.
It's gonna force me to sim. So. Well, actually, let me see when's the next match in this
Yeah, I'm gonna want to play
campaign.
it, Bear.
Yeah, no, I can. You do want to play it?
I want to play it. I just have too many injuries that I don't
Okay, well
think
then
I can
let's
afford to just
yeah, let's save it and reset out then.
to just throw the 11 guys out there at this juncture. I'm bringing in a 17. My best 17-year-old is gonna have to come in because I just have too many injuries on the midfield. Trying to I'm inspired by Bill. Let the boy try.
You know, and I don't know what causes it to do that.
Yeah, I mean I'll say it again. I'm stunned by how rare the glitches are.
Right.
Like I would think that it would happen. There'd be something either in match or stuff that would go wrong much more frequently, given how much stuff is going on in this game. CK3's we had some glitches with CK3 too, right, Bear? Where we had to save it, and I feel like I remember sometimes that would happen. Like I remember getting stuck on a menu,
No.
like a little pop-up menu
Damn it.
of like, oh, what happened?
Trevor Lawrence can't walk off the field.
He's hurt?
Yeah,
What it
probably
looks
ACL.
like.
Oh wow.
Something.
Bad.
But yeah, there were a lot of glitches.
Yeah.
Oh. And then he got fallen on top of it. Oh, good.
More of attrition. Ass Tank Dell. Okay. Well,
No, at least we won the AFC South now. What?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he's out, then that would yeah, be a pretty big deal.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kind of.
The damn Colts, dude. They're pissing me off.
Yep.
I'm worried about them. No one's talking about them. They're just sneaking under the radar. They just keep winning games. They win again. Good luck, boys. Trying to get a
Good luck.
rotation here against Fulham. Keeping the big boys fresh. Havertz fresh. I'll see. Why not? He's on the bench, so he needs to come in. He'll come in. Chelsea.
Get the ball back. Finally. It's
Score?
like forever. Actually, forever this week. Yep. 1-0.
My Jake Browning. This kid.
Only up 1-0.
Who are you playing?
Fulham. Pretty bad team, but all these games are must wins now, so.
Well, it looks like Jaguars are gonna. Oh, son of a bitch. Jaguars are gonna cover.
They're not?
It's not. They're gonna win by 8.
Yeah. I don't blame you,
They
though.
won by 9. They're gonna score again now.
I would have picked the Jags, too. Maybe that's just that.
Picking what you would have picked.
If I tell you I would have picked it, that's bad.
The quarterback all started.
That's a thing.
Quarterback.
I don't think I remember seeing that.
Backups do. Explore new areas of the game.
Jeez. What a block by nobody. Lord have mercy. You see that? Goodness, it's terrible. It's terrible. From 67, I decided he wants to block nobody.
Alex Scott gets us a 2-1 lead.
Ah, very nice. Michael Scott.
Third and 22. Let's see. Get a pick six and then score a field goal. We're good.
Yeah, that's it, that's all you need.
Southampton ties it up. 2-2.
Shucks.
Damn. Every quarterback is injured.
Yeah.
Throw a 5-yard route when you need another in field goal range.
Give him a chance.
Two. And he pulls it short. Good.
Catch. Layup.
Alright, now
Yeah,
Jack's got something to play for here.
Basketball is one of the more physically demanding sports to play. Cardiovascular-wise, even in a pickup environment. So
Yeah.
That's what I would chalk it down.
Yeah.
And probably the food didn't help either. I would think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. I'm not feeling any kind of way right now. It was just like a very, very brief moment there where I was just like, hey, if you ask me my name right now, I don't know that I could tell you.
Right.
I'm struggling like to even pronounce my team, like the players on my team said.
Yeah. Well, thankfully the B team got it done against Fulham. Is Fulham really getting relegated?
4-2. Let's go.
Almost. 4-2. Bristol. What's your score, Bill?
I'm currently up 4-1. Muhammad measured it. Eminem misses. Yeah, I'm up 4-1. I took put it in neutral. And we're kind of coasting for a little bit, trying to keep the legs fresh.
Yeah.
Lowered the tempo down quite a bit. We're at that time of year here where I just
Yeah.
don't need anybody to do anything crazy.
Injuries happen pretty often here in this time, March, April.
Over to Bristol City, closing it out here in the final minutes. 5-2.
Yeah, I have the worst. I'm first in the Premier League in match injuries.
6-2.
Wow, pouring it on.
Oh, pouring it on.
Very nice.
And Bristol City take the W. And Southampton scoring 3 points. He ends up scoring it anyway. Yeah. Man. And I was walking better after I tore both my meniscus and ACL. I was able to walk after being on the ground screaming for 5 minutes.
Did you see the Saints lineman or chain gang guy?
No.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Kamara killed.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch that, Bear, for you, since you have history with a knee injury like that. But yeah, he just got. My dad, the psychopath, was like, rewind it. I was like, what? Why are we gonna rewind? I don't want to see this
Oh
again.
God. Oh God,
The
the
guy
ball's out.
literally
Oh my
just
God.
screaming there in pain.
Get the third string in. Just get the third. He's already hurt. He's hurt his arm. Oh God. Ah, the ball's out.
It's never good news whenever you recognize the backup. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid about the spot.
Like and you don't know where you recognize them from. That's when it's bad news.
Which team he was previous backup for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Cooper Rush goes in, I'm like, oh, I recognize this guy, and I know why I recognize him. You know, he led Cowboys to 5-1 last year or something like that.
Yeah,
Or what's the Colts backup right now?
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. Like, I know where I know this guy from, but I've heard of Batard or whatever you say. How you say? I've heard his name's familiar to me, but I don't know where from, and that's not good. Guys, y'all can just call it offsides. It's fine. Okay, just keep giving me goals.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, Bristol pouring it on. 6-2.
Wow.
You wanted goals, Bear? You got goals. 9 shots on target, 6 goals for Bristol City. How sweet it is. Burnley lose again. 3-1 against Aston Villa. They have to be going down now. Oh, did you just qualify for a Euro Cup ticket, Bill? imagine you did. It said I did. Champions League. Oh, that's because you haven't played a game yet. You played the
Yeah, that was a FA Cup game for me.
Yeah, gotcha. Never mind. Apply to your next game probably. Since we are quite ahead. Yeah, I mean we're on. Yeah, I guess we can move forward into this international break, I guess, and then we can.
Yeah, 14-day break for me.
Yeah, and then we can save before the next game. Wow. Champions League final. Could be.
That's just gonna be.
MKD.
That's just gonna be. That's gonna be something.
Yeah. Seven seasons of this game culminating. When did we start playing? Did we start playing in
2022.
21? 22.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what the first season is. The 2021 season?
Yeah, the first season in this is yeah,
Good
it's
news
20
for
it's
you
22.
is I have been with this club forever, so I can go and
Well,
check.
I guess I mean like when like in
Oh,
our actual time, like did we start
uh,
playing in 2021? I think we
that's a
did.
good question. Let me see. Football Manager, is there a way for me to tell when I downloaded this?
Right. Maybe. I think it probably played for about 2 years now.
I can see what my first downloads are on this game.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of telling Sean, Bill.
What?
Like y'all don't really y'all aren't as like I follow the European soccer pretty well. Listen to podcasts, watch the highlights it a lot. So like when we started playing, like I kind of like knew the names, like oh yeah that guy plays for this team, this guy's skill set or whatever. And then Sean is kind of like I don't know how that is. So it's like when the new gens come up, Sean's like, yeah, they're all the same because I didn't know who the guy was anyway. And for me, it's kind of like, man, like Harry Kane almost being, retiring, or Human Song, or Kevin De Bruyne, or even like
So the
Spanish
first,
players, like.
sorry to interrupt. The first achievement that I got in FM was winning a game.
Uh-huh.
It was on May the 6th of 2022.
Probably started
2022.
the prior year then. Probably took you a while to win that first game.
That's true. 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 So May of 2022.
About a year and a half,
Oh,
over
about
a
a year
year.
and a half, yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. That's fun. That's how you kind of you can build stuff with that. I do.
Is this Baker guy about to lead the Jaguars to the promised land?
God.
Oh, no, nope. They're gonna go on overtime, boys. Jamar Chase has a chance. Jamar Chase has a chance.
But Sean does not. Not his pick, at least.
Bengals
FA
helped them
Cup,
out with the timeout. Why would they take them?
semifinals. MK Dons draws Everton. Liverpool draws City. So that's a good draw for me.
There you go. You'll take it. You'll take it.
Yeah, I'm just in every competition still. No breaks.
Very nice,
But,
very nice. That's the place you want to be. You can help it. Yeah. Yep, somehow lost to Middlesbrough in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Board will not be pleased. But, oh well. Hopefully
Somehow you lost to Bristol City in the Carabao Cup.
Well, thankfully they didn't really care about that too much. But yeah. When the board expectation was not important for Carabao Cup, board expectations for FA Cup was reach final as a minimum.
And they send it to overtime.
Whoever wins the
You get
toss,
to
go
see
for it
more
upside
of these,
down.
the battle of backup quarterbacks here.
Is it just a fluke, Bill, that all these people are hurt?
what do you mean?
All these quarterbacks are hurt. It's just a fluke.
Yes, I
Fluke
mean,
year.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how. Is this high compared to past years? I don't know.
I think like some teams have been decimated, like the Browns, decimated.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is, like I said, statistically, I don't know if this is a higher year on injuries or if it's just kind of like, I know there's been some years that it feels like everybody's hurt, but if it is a high year, it's either, just like you said, just chance, odd coincidence, but it also could have something to do with teams not taking the preseason seriously. It could have something to do with the change in the scheduling, like teams playing on Thursdays and Fridays and Mondays and all kinds of days, and there's not like that consistent time for their body to recover.
Right.
But I don't know. Playing a full contact sport against 300-pound guys, it's
Even if you tell them not to hit you, they do.
right.
God.
Injury?
Now the backup right back is out 3 weeks. Injury, international duty. Groin strain, injury getting tackled. Good grief, man. Come on.
What do you Bengals? Here it is. Big play. Jake Browning do it.
Looking Brown,
At
do
this
for you.
dude, at this point, with the performance that he was out of bounds, right?
Not forward puck.
If at this point, if Jake Browning continues to put up this type of consistent performance, are you thinking like a team like the Giants should be looking for him, the Saints should be looking for him, the Seahawks should be looking for him?
Yeah.
Oh, because what year is he in?
Atlanta.
Yeah, 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 absolutely yes.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's some
27.
bum quarterbacks out there.
Because the thing is like the Bengals think very highly of him because they had opportunities to go in a different direction. Um, with some backups this offseason because going into the preseason, Burrow had that calf issue going on,
Right, right.
and they could have said, you know what, we're a little bit worried about this calf thing. We're going to go ahead and try and bring in a veteran backup. We're going to try and make a deal for like a Cooper Rush type guy or somebody.
Josh Dobbs.
Right, Josh out exactly. But they felt so good about this Browning guy. They're just like, no, no, no. If Burrow's hurt, we're fine. And they're kind of right.
Yeah. No, it's the defense that's falling apart. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, the Bengals. They let that Bates safety go. I don't know. I think that they had a good window there these last 2 years, 3 years really,
Mm-hmm.
where they weren't paying Chase, they weren't paying Higgins, they weren't paying Burrow, weren't paying Mixon. I mean, they're really not paying him that much right now anyway, but still more than they were.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to load up on some defensive talent. They had a good defense for those couple of years. And now it's like, well, you just had to make Burrow one of the highest paid players ever. You're gonna have to pay Chase coming up here pretty soon. Like it comes to a point where you just can't pay defense.
Right.
You're gonna go the Peyton Manning route where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna score more points than them, and hopefully we get a couple turnovers and win the game.
Yeah.
But they had their window there. Niners kind of in their window right now with Purdy, where they're able
Yeah.
to pay Bosa, they're able to pay they brought in Chase Young, on trade, but I think they're thinking they can get him on for next year. I'm not sure when. I don't know when they have to pay Purdy, but I wonder how much he'll want as well. I wonder how aggressive he'll be on his contract.
Purdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends on how long you wait and what happens this year. But
Yeah.
because if they win a Super Bowl and it's 3 touchdowns in that Super
Right.
Bowl, you got to imagine he's gonna ask for the world. He's gonna ask for a Patrick Mahomes type deal.
Yep. Or at
Uh,
least a Kirk Cousins type deal, which now
yeah.
that's cheap, but
Yeah. But
at
I
least
want
100 mil.
like you either ask for, especially if you win a Super. I mean, you're just in the Super Bowl. You're gonna win a Super Bowl this year. I'm not saying they will, but
Right.
that scenario, like, I would ask for everything. Or the alternative is do what Joe Burrow did and wait 1 more year. And
Mm-hmm.
give the 49ers, throw them the bone and say, look, I'm going to give you another year of me on the rookie deal.
Yep.
And in return, you're going to make me the highest paid quarterback or player in the league
Yep.
at the end of it. So it's like, because right now he makes nothing.
Right.
He's Mr. Irrelevant
Seventh round
for a
pick.
reason. Right. So if he throws them a bone and says, look, I'm going to play another year for $100,000 a year and go live in my car because it costs that much money to live in San Francisco.
Yeah, literally.
But
Hey,
in
housing
return,
subsidy, please.
right? But in return, like you're just gonna have to give me $50 million a year.
Yep. Yep. A lot riding on him this season. This
Because
playoffs
whenever the
coming up.
Bengals made the Super Bowl, I'm like, dude, that's it. Like they're gonna have to pay Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
make him the highest paid player in the league, and then they didn't. They waited a whole year and they just gave him the contract in this preseason.
Right.
And they made that Super Bowl over a year ago now. So he was somehow able to come to that agreement to milk 1 more year out of that rookie deal. So I could see that happening with Purdy.
Yeah.
Because I think even if they do get to a Super Bowl or win one, I think that the 49ers are going to try to play hardball and be like, look, dude, if you want another deal, we can give you one right now, but it's not a $50 million a year deal.
Right.
It's a 30 because like we still need to see a little bit bigger sample size. And for him, oh yeah, I'll do a 30 million for 4 years. Nah, he wants 50 million for 10 years. He wants the Patrick Mahomes deal.
Yeah.
You know, so bet on yourself. Wait 1 more year, play for free, let Christian McCaffrey carry you,
Right.
and then
Let Devo
because
Samuel just yak a touchdown for you.
in the world where they go to the Super Bowl the next 2 years or win the Super Bowl in the next 2 years, and he continues to like be a serviceable quarterback, I don't see how San Francisco can not make him the highest paid guy in the league.
Yeah.
By the
Yep.
way, this game's about to have a scenario where they got to go for it on fourth down or kick a field goal.
Yep.
Your favorite
My
scenario?
favorite scenario. Just go for it. Your defense is exhausted.
Against
So
that
is
other
theirs.
offense? Well,
The hell? What the hell? That worked. That's what I'm saying, man. You can go down the field. That defense is literally dead. Dead men are walking there. Like, just keep going. Lose on your own terms. Like, these guys are barely able to run. They're so tired. What's happened with the Chiefs, Bill?
They're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
They're still gonna do it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
nice tackle.
Yeah, I mean, I know they look pretty sus along the way, but I still think when it comes down to it,
Right, it's
I
more
don't
about
know.
who beats
Patrick
them.
Mahomes scares me.
Like, who beats them? Who beats them in the AFC?
I mean, any
Not
of
the
these teams
not
could.
not the Jags.
Not the Jags, not the Bengals,
Not
but
the
I mean,
Bengals.
I can see the Ravens having a game where they can do it. I can see the Miami. I know Miami, like they beat bad teams, lose to good teams, but
Right. The
Miami
Cowboys.
could
Cowboys
beat.
AFC.
Right. Texans.
Hell yeah. Oh god.
Did you hear the interview with CJ Stroud after the game?
No, what do you say?
They asked him about Tank Dell, and he actually got like kind of emotional,
He loves them,
and
yeah.
like he's just like, man, for how hard he's worked to get to this point, and da 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 da, it just sucks. But then he's like, and I don't know how bad the injury is yet. I haven't heard what the report is, but I'm hoping he can have a quick recovery and be ready for the Super Bowl.
I love it.
And I'm like, that's what I love to hear, baby. That's what I love to hear.
I love it. I love it. Oh, beat hard. Beat hard.
He had number 11 wide open.
Beat hard.
Calvin Ridley. Was it push off or is that DPI?
Probably, yeah.
Or is it a hold? Beathard's not moving up the field, so it's got to be on Jags. Yeah, hold on
Excuse me.
offense. Okay, let's say that was an incompletion there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You would have had a 4th and 7 scenario.
Yep.
Outside of field goal range. I mean, yeah, it's at the 45. It's outside of field goal range.
Yeah.
4th and 7 with your backup quarterback. What are you doing? You're going for it?
God.
You know? I think that's a tough one.
I would. I'd still do it. I'd still do it.
Mm.
What are you gonna do? You gonna punt,
Yeah, punt down, and
and then they can go kick a field goal and win the game?
yeah,
Oh
tie. Go for the
God.
tie.
Or not this. Oh my God. Well, they're definitely
Oh,
punting now.
Calvin Ridley, my boy.
Can't go backwards, bruh. Yeah, do you just like run the clock here and just hope that time expires? You're playing for the tie?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, you're playing for the tie.
Oh God.
All right, let's see. What am I at?
drag route. And the blockers go left, and then the routes to the right. Oh god. Alright, punter. With the special and special teams. Not with that punt.
Yeah,
Like,
the
I don't
whole, you got
know.
like 15 yards there.
Is it difficult to kick a punt if you've
Um,
trained your whole life to do it?
Good question. Pat McAfee was a sorry position in football, but
Probably a little biased.
yeah, I mean, I think back, like if I find out in a few days that Kayla's pregnant with a boy, then I'm gonna very seriously consider training him to kick a football. Just one day. Because
Sounds
I just
intimidating.
there's some very average looking humans that kick balls in the NFL and make a lot of money doing it. And I feel like, like for my child to make a living playing tennis, it's just like
Oh
you
no.
gotta win the lottery. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You would have to dedicate 4 hours a day from the time they come out of the womb, and still it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
However, like I feel like the odds of them at least getting a college scholarship kicking a ball, if we
Oh
just
yeah.
practice for 60 minutes a day, is like it's very doable.
Yeah. For sure.
So
No, not hard.
Oh, Chase.
All
he
it takes
caught
So
him.
is
not
He
hard.
caught it. He caught it.
He
He
did.
caught it.
He's
He
so
caught it.
good. He's
He
so
caught it.
good.
Caught it. I need
So
10
good.
points on this drive by Jamar Chase.
It's possible.
Now I need. Now I need 7.
Hmm.
Come
Did
on,
he catch
Jamar
it? Did
Chase.
he catch it? Oh,
Of
yes,
course
he
he
did.
caught it. Of course he caught
So
it. Jamar
good.
Chase, the best ever, besides Tank Dell, of course. That was a good throw by Browning.
Yeah, it was.
Gosh, the confidence to throw that over that linebacker.
Yeah.
Come on, look for Jamar. Oh, don't throw T Higgins. He's trash.
Are they gonna? They have to let him walk, right?
They have to. They can't afford. I just don't feel like they're going to be able to afford.
Both of them.
And
Yeah, this guy. I mean, they should. They should just give all their wide receiver money to Chase and be happy with it and watch him score 20,
I
15
honestly,
touchdowns a game
I,
a year.
yeah, I honestly don't love T Higgins.
Yeah, he get hurt a
I
lot.
just, yeah, he reminds me. Of course, I've been exceptionally wrong. But he reminds me of the Denver receiver that
Sutton.
I dog on every time. Sutton. Yep. Like I look at Jerry Judy as the more talented receiver there,
Yeah,
and
he's been.
Sutton as like the red zone big target. And it's the same thing here. I see Chase as the talented guy, and then yeah, sure, in the red zone, T Higgins is a problem because he's a very big dude. But I remember watching him play when he was at Clemson quite a bit, and I was just like, this guy's nowhere near as good as Hunter Renfrow.
Mm,
Thought Hunter Renfrow was the guy there back when Deshaun Watson was a quarterback in Clemson.
right. This has tie written all over it, doesn't it?
No, this has 7 points for Chase, Jamar Chase,
Oh,
written all over it.
who was that?
That's
Boyd
not Jamar Chase.
or Higgins?
No, that's Higgins.
Got both feet down.
Yeah, look clean.
Yeah, Browning looks good, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just so bizarre. Quarterback is just like the most. I don't even know how to say enigma of a position in sports that I've ever seen.
Yep.
Like you can have somebody, yeah, like Browning.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I
20.
asked the other week, right? How many backups are starting
Yeah,
quality right now?
we don't know.
Yeah. Plus one right here.
Yeah.
It is interesting. If you go look at like the top 15 draft pick over the last decade, the hit rate on every position, not including quarterback, is like 99%. Like if you're a top 15 draft pick, you turn into a perennial Pro Bowler, except for quarterback. Quarterback's the one that doesn't like that consistently, and it's crazy. It's like 40%. Like it's so inconsistent of how to find good quarterbacks. Whereas the other position is just like guys that get drafted to be a cornerback in the top 15 picks. Oh, let's go to my case. Oh, attaboy. The guys that get drafted to be cornerbacks in the league, that are top 15 picks. always very, very good. So they never get cornerbacks wrong, but they get quarterbacks wrong every time.
It's crazy.
I think receivers similar too, because they I mean, it's too soon to tell, but Quentin Johnson looks terrible, and he was an
Yep.
early receiver taken. What was it, Justin Ross, that was taken out of Washington a few years ago?
Mm-hmm.
The speed guy, you remember him?
Yep.
He's been, I don't even know if he's in the league anymore.
Yeah, trash. And then Zay Flowers looks good.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough.
Justin Blackman was a huge early draft pick.
Oh yeah, for Oklahoma State, right?
Yeah, he's been bad.
Yeah, and Judy's supposed to be good,
He was supposed to. He has not been.
and he has not been. Let's see if Evan McPherson's gonna sink this. Probably.
Darius Hayward Bay, remember that name?
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. Turned into a special teams Pro Bowler.
Yeah. Yes, we've already seen
Whoa,
it.
the
He's
zoom
out.
in.
Yeah, the zoom, the ghetto zoom.
I don't know. I don't think you can tell. I think you gotta go to the call on the field.
I think they just need to throw it in the wall again. That's what I think.
Oh wow, look at this technology. From the chain game? The guy just holds up a tablet for him. Get him the human stand. What do they do? Just put the thing on a stand.
VAR.
Uh, uh,
Well, we made it to the match, so that's good. You can save it there, Bear.
Did you guys see the Wonder Kids list, by the way?
yeah,
I did.
I see Powell's on there.
I saw
Frickin' pals.
Chelsea, Medina on there in first place.
Dude, he was such a rando, dude. He's from freaking Nacional, Uruguay.
Crazy.
Bought him for, I pulled a bill and got him for like 5 mil,
Who's
randomly.
this Lembazak guy, the Portuguese?
Yeah, he was on there last year. Because I have him. Oh no, actually no, he wasn't on there last year. My mistake. He was not on there. I just had him in my scouting report, and he just had a high potential ability.
Hmm.
How much should I buy him for?
Man, Powell's makes the top 10.
There he
Beautiful.
is. Frickin' pals. Yeah, I bought that Lambazette guy for 23, so yeah, I definitely paid more for that guy. Armitage.
Yep. Played a bunch of games this season.
Yeah, the Powell kid, pretty good.
I think he's great. I think you hit a home run on that find.
Man. The scouting knowledge of Belgium was
So now
great.
You
you
know,
will.
Uh,
it's fine. They're down in 4 inches. Throw it, Hail Mary to Jamar Chase.
I just don't see how they don't run it though, right?
No, they have to run it here.
Yeah.
Oh, but I need
Right.
a Bengals touchdown
Right.
to Jamar Chase specifically.
Yeah. That's tough.
But I don't.
Yeah, he's not even on the field. Ugh.
They're gonna run it once and
Yep.
then kick field goal.
Yeah,
you
they
take
have
Jamar
a
Chase
timeout. They
off the
can.
field. You can't even keep him on the field, to be honest. Keep him honest.
I would
But
agree.
they're in field goal range, right?
Yeah, they're already in range.
Oh, but edge. I don't like this. They've already missed one from this range. They still gotta get more than this.
Can't miss two, can you?
Well,
Well,
You definitely can.
I mean, you kick
Let's get
balls all day.
Let's get a tush push here.
Or Mixon. Yeah.
He hit that hole harder than his ex-girlfriend. That was a good job. But I'm saying, like, I don't like not trying to get more yardage here.
Yeah.
So I see the Jacksonville corner getting greedy, jumping the double move route, and then it's just a walk-in touchdown for Jamar Chase. And my 1% chance of winning my fantasy matchup turns into 100.
Imagine you lose your starting
Gosh.
quarterback and then you lose a game in overtime.
Oh yeah, stop him in the backfield. Oh yeah. Now you gotta think this through here, boys. Y'all still want to kick one from this far out. Come on, line up in power again. Play action. Do it for me.
There's a 2-minute warning in overtime?
Apparently.
God, Scott Van Pelt. Old as dirt. That's the thing I'd be interested in doing is like just get old, look old early, and that way when you actually get old, people don't notice that you're old now because he's looked old. He's been bald with the glasses for his whole career. So he's always looked old, and then it's like, well, now he's actually old, but it's like, oh, he still looks the same. It's like,
Right.
well, I guess he doesn't have gray hair, he doesn't have balding hair, you know, doesn't have
Yeah,
gray.
bald's tough.
Yeah.
If you're 18 and you're bald, you look 38. But if
Yep.
if you're 70 and you're bald, you also look 38.
Like I have my neighbor here. His name is Eddie, and he's bald, and I just thought he was much older than he was.
Right.
I thought he was like 10 years older than he was. He's like my age. Like, oh yeah, I think he's like mid 40s.
Hey, you got any grandkids, Eddie?
Yeah, where are the kids at? Where are the teen? We got some teenage kids, right? No, no kids. Oh, okay.
Where's Jamar Chase? Top side. Safety there, double line.
Yeah.
Five's up there. Wait, no. Oh my gosh, dude, this pisses me off. This is legitimately, like, I understand he's probably gonna make this, but this
Right.
doesn't seem to me like the right play call. To put McPherson out there after he'd already missed a field goal from this range.
Yeah, it's pretty
Why
conservative.
not attempt to get another first down?
Yeah.
You give
I
the
do
other
that.
quarterback too much time on the clock.
All right, but I mean, I guess
Well, if
no, but
you
you'll get time
score,
on the
it's
clock.
over.
It's
If you
game
score,
over.
it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're the second team to have possession.
Yep.
But if they miss it,
Oh, sure. You're right.
I miss it. Good God.
No, you're right. I mean, I'm rooting for the Bengals to win this game because I need Jags to lose. But also, after that play call, I just want them to
Missed
Want them
this
to
tie.
suffer. Like, I actually, yeah, suffer.
Suffer and succotash.
No, McPherson
Well.
says start the bus.
Yep. We're
Man,
heading
that could have
home.
made it from like 70 yards.
Dude, that could have made it
Oh,
from.
wait a second.
Flag.
Wait a second.